so it's Saturday morning and I'm standing at the Eiffel Tower. How much more amazing does my life get? Every day something is more amazing. There's people everywhere, the sun is shining. It's Saturday in Paris in August. It's beautiful. I'm blown away. I'm blown up. I'm blown. Holy crap, we are in the tourist mecca. Paris tourist mecca. Oh, everywhere. I've avoided a lot of tourists so far. But yeah, this is a bit crazy on a Saturday. There's the tower. Yeah, tourists everywhere. This is Paris. Luckily, I love Paris. Love it. Directly under the Eiffel Tower. Directly under. That's pretty awesome. It's freaking hundreds of people. I'm not climbing it. I'm not waiting for 5 hours to climb it. I'm not doing it. Yes. Banana metallic racks at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower for a second time. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the best. So this is it, the craziest roundabout. Oh fuck, they're insane. Oh, they will get hit with the cars. Fuck. Crazy, stupid people. Yeah, Arc de Triomphe, craziest roundabout in all of Paris, and people are dashing across the road. That was crazy. Oh, Louis Vuitton store. If only I could spend my remaining budget for the next 5.5 months travelling around the world on one bag. Oh. Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Okay, so I'm in Montmartre. I've just got the metro back. I've been at the Eiffel Tower and Champs-Élysées and stuff all day. And I'm at the moment walking through this beautiful, beautiful cemetery that my apartment is just across the bridge from. And there's the bridge there that people are walking over. And I've been walking across that yesterday and today. So I've come to have a look, and this cemetery is amazing. Like, it's just got these beautiful tombs, and it's really French creepy. But it's beautiful at the same time. So yeah, it's just this huge, huge cemetery with all these massive tombs, and yeah, it's like that. It's awesome. It is awesome. I love being in Montmartre. I just love France. I love France. I love Paris. I love being here in Montmartre. It's this awesome little village all by itself. I'll do a video during and I'll explain all that. So yeah, it's beautiful here. This is what I mean. It is enormous. Yeah. Massive, beautiful French creepy, awesome cemetery behind me. It's so great. So the apartment I have in Montmartre, I'm so thrilled. It's really nice. It's in a really good spot. Got it really cheap. Yeah. Oh, yes. There it is. So it's Sunday, and I went looking for a supermarket because I was hungry and I didn't want to do anything today. And I literally stumbled onto the Moulin Rouge. It's right around the corner from where I'm staying. I had no idea. It's my lack of direction again. There it is, right there. Paris and Sacré-Cœur.
Take pictures.
Stiamo qua verso il lume, va bene.
Montmartre, Sacré-Cœur. Beautiful. These people, tourists. So this is Montmartre, Boulevard Ruchouche. I live here. And it's great. I love it. It's where the artists were. The Moulin Rouge is just down the way there, just behind me. Yeah, I love Montmartre. It's beautiful. Very artistic. Very random. We're about to walk through the sex area. Yeah, it's great. Oh, Paris. So one minute it's amazingly sunny, and the next, the rain is rolling in. And then it'll come out sunny again. So this is the lake by the Louvre, top of the Eiffel Tower, just over there. You can see it amongst the rain clouds, but there, beautiful sunshine. Yeah, Paris. Okay, so I'm here in the Latin Quarter of Paris, and I'm looking for this cafe that my friend Barry, who I met in Southeast Asia, suggested. Le Deux Magots Cafe, or Café Deux Magots. I can't find it. I was here the other day. I'm on Saint Germain. This is it in the Latin Quarter. It's a really good, nice little street. But I can't find this cafe. I walked the whole length of the other way. I'm going to keep walking down until I hopefully find it. But I can't see it. Hopefully it's good. But Latin Quarter is awesome. There's so many little cafes and restaurants and stuff. It's going to be a great place to stay in Paris. Café Deux Magots. J'ai cherché. No. I'm still looking. Oh! Do my eyes deceive me? There it is. Oh! Thank goodness I found it. So I found it. I'm enjoying it. Pretty amazing. Hot chocolate. Barry, you were right. This place is cute. It's expensive, but I'm spending the money because it's great. Okay, so I've eaten my lunch at the beautiful cafe, what is it? Le Deux Magots Cafe. It was really beautiful. Barry, good suggestion. Very good. So now I'm really full and I just want to walk off my lunch. So I'm back in the Luxembourg Park for the afternoon. It reminds me of Central Park. There's people playing chess, there's tennis, people are just hanging out, relaxing. It's really beautiful. A beautiful place. Love Paris. Love it. So I'm in love. I'm in love with Paris. I don't want to leave here. Look at where I am. I'm just sitting in the park. It's a Wednesday afternoon. Reading my Kindle with all these people around. It's so busy. This is a huge, huge park. There's just people and kids and tourists and everything. all around me, and it's just beautiful, and it's free. You can sit here all day. Why would I want to be anywhere else? I don't want to leave Paris. I love it. I love it here. I don't want to leave. Don't know how I can fix that. I have to leave, but I don't want to leave. Bonsoir. J'habite Paris. Paris. J'aime Paris. J'aime. Demain, je voyage à London. Je préférerais Paris. If I am tomorrow, I'm going to London. If I could, I wouldn't go. I don't want to go to London. I don't want to. I want to stay in Paris. So I've been here in Paris now for a week. I started in the hostel. Got off a bus about, started in the hostel, stayed there for 2 days, and then came here. I've been on here just over a week. Came here to this apartment for just over a week, and I love it. I've loved the downtime. I love France in general. I love Paris. I love it. I love the people. I love just walking the streets of Paris, seeing what there is to see, the beautiful buildings and the markets and the food and the cafes. And yes, it's a little bit expensive, but I've taken the metro everywhere, and it's so easy. And I like practicing my French. I like talking to French people, because most of the time you start with some French, and they know some English. And even though they say, "Oh no, my English is not very good," I say to them, "Yeah, it is. It's very good, because I can understand you. So it's very good." Not, "Oh no, my English is not good." Like, no, it actually really is. Je ne parle pas français. But my French is getting better, which is really good, because I've met quite a few French or Parisians who don't mind practicing my French with me, and they help me with my pronunciation, and they help me with the words, and and then at the same time they can practice their English with me. So so that's really good. So this is my tiny apartment. Alors, I'll show you around. I'll show you around. So sorry, I have to unplug everything. So this is the apartment that I have. This is the bed, and then there's like the kitchen and washing machine in the same part. There's a computer desk there. Kitchen, washing machine, that's the bed again. And then through here is the bathroom. And apparently for Paris, this is quite a large apartment. It's, apparently, for Paris, this is, I'm going to sit on the bed. Sit on the floor next to the bed. So for Paris, apparently this is, where's the light better? A really good sized apartment, because it has a kitchenette, and let's plug everything back in. It has a kitchenette, it has a separate bathroom, it has a computer desk there, it's got the bed behind me, which is turns into a couch. So apparently this is really good, and I was able to get this from Airbnb, and I was able to say to the guy through Airbnb, I will be staying there for 7 nights. What is the best price that you can do? Can I negotiate on price? And I was able to get the whole apartment for $40 Australian a night, which is really good, and it's in Montmartre. So the Moulin Rouge is literally 3-minute walk down the road. There's a supermarket around. The red light district road is right there, but it's not like it's nothing worrisome or anything like that. Like it's just some sex shops. And the Moulin Rouge Sacré-Cœur is pretty much directly behind me. And yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a great neighbourhood to be in. It's a little like village type thing where there's all supermarkets and shops and cafes and people, and there is lots of tourists, but where I'm staying is on the other side of the bridge. The bridge crosses a really old cemetery, which is really good. So the cimetière is full of beautiful old headstones and things like that. So I walked through there and I got some photos the other day. But yeah, it's a really good place to stay. I'm just slightly outside of where the tourists all go through, and yeah, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't know if it's because I love Paris so much, which I do, or if it's also I'm in half light, half shadow, or if it's also because I'm really enjoying the downtime. I'm really enjoying, for the first time in 4 months, stopping and being in the one place for a week. Yeah, like I said, if I didn't have to go to London, I wouldn't. I would stay here in Paris for another week, very happily, very, very happily. I do have to go to London because I'm over on my days for the Schengen visa. You can only be in the Europe area that are part of the Schengen for 90 days in a 6-month period of time. And because I'm going out, but I'm coming back in through Milan to fly to New York, because I have to go through Milan airport, if I stayed the entire time in Europe, I'd be on 93 or so days in the Schengen visa, and I don't want to be over. If I was flying directly out and not going to Ireland and coming back in, I'd probably leave it and be like, no, it's fine. But yeah, because I'm flying out and then I have to come back in, I'm concerned that if I come back in and I'm over on my visa, I might miss, if something goes wrong, the worst happens, and I miss my flight to New York from Milan, that's just going to mess everything up entirely. So I don't want to do that. So that's why tomorrow I'm flying out to London, and I'll be in London for 5 days, and then I'm coming back to Paris for another 3 nights or 2 days, 2 days total. To fly, 3 nights. So I'm really looking forward to that. So before I came to Paris, I actually went to Bordeaux and I couch surfed in Bordeaux. And that was really good. That was my first time couch surfing as a surfer. The host, Marie, who hosted me there, was fantastic. She showed me around Bordeaux. We did wineries. We went to the beach. We met her friends. She brought me French food and cheese and wine and really good things. So I spent about 4 days with her, and so that was really great. And then I finished Bussum out. And came into Paris. So I've done everything in Paris. I'd been here for 1 day previously, and I tried to do as much as I could in that 1 day. But when I got to the hostel, when I was first there, which seems forever ago now, I did the free walking tour, which is great to get to know Paris and kind of get to know the metro and things like that. But then I've just ventured out by myself. And yeah, the metro is fantastic. Just take the metro everywhere. It's so easy. It looks complicated on the map. It's not. It's so simple. And there are metro stops everywhere. It's safe. Yeah, it's really, really good. So today I just I've literally been to everywhere. So yesterday I went out to Luxembourg Park. I've been there twice now. I just sat there and read a book. It's a beautiful, beautiful big park, just near Notre Dame, in the Latin Quarter, or just near the Latin Quarter. And I wandered through the Latin Quarter yesterday. I found the cafe, that's all on the videos. the cafe that my friend Barry, who I met in Southeast Asia, suggested I go to, Le Deux Magours cafe, and that was beautiful. Oh, the best hot chocolate. It was like Italian style hot chocolate. I spent a fortune. It cost me like €20 for lunch, but I didn't care. It was a really nice cafe. I hadn't done that yet in Paris. I wanted to sit in a really nice cafe and enjoy it. So yeah, so that's what I did. And today I just went out to the markets. I went to the Richard Lenoir markets, which Donna suggested. That's where I went today, and they were open today, which was really good. So, and then yeah, I just walked a bit more. I just walked through Paris, and as I was walking, I was thinking that being here and being about 4 months in, and being here by myself in Paris for a week, back to being able to cook food and live like a kind of regular person or a Parisian, I've realised how much I have changed since I've been away, and since I've gotten into Paris. And it's not bad change, it's good change. I was just walking through the streets realising how totally different my life is now compared to what it was when I was in Australia, in my house, getting up, going to work, doing regular things, going out with my friends. That was a great life, and now it's just so different. And it's not just because I'm landing in different countries every few days and I'm living out of a suitcase. I've noticed it's things like the way I communicate with people, the way I talk to people, I don't know, just how I interact, how I move through a city, how I kind of think of what I need, the things I need first. Like, okay, I need a map of the city, even though I get lost all the time. Where is the metro, public transport I use constantly? Who is the best person that I can find to get some help? Who here is likely going to speak English? Spotting where people come from. That person looks Australian. Talking to people, travellers, fellow travellers, realising that the relationships on the road are they're fleeting. They are very fast and they're very fleeting, and they're not permanent. They're not something that is going to last. I mean, yes, you meet some great people, like in hostels and on the road, and just, I mean, I talk to everyone. But yeah, just those kinds of relationships with the people that I meet are not, I don't want to say not substantial, but they're fleeting. And they can be amazing. You can have such a good time with people that you meet and you know for a day, less than a day, half a day, a few hours, and they're fantastic. But it kind of has this not. There's not. It kind of has a lack of substance to it, which is interesting, and I'm comfortable with that. It's I value my friends and my family immensely who are at home, who I communicate with all the time through Facebook and Viber and these types of things. But yeah, I realised how, not alone, but how independent and singular I am doing this. Like, it's just me. It's just me. And so I've come to realise that being in Paris, I don't know if it's because I've stopped and I'm like kind of living my regular life being in an apartment, but I'm not at all. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm not the same person I was at all when I left. No. But it's really good, and I'm excited to still be travelling. I'm disappointed that I have to go to London. I would love to stay a week in Paris, but I'm coming back to Paris, so I will be really I'll be pretty devastated when I finally do leave Europe. I absolutely love it. When I arrived in Greece, which I'd never been to before, I arrived from Hong Kong months ago. It was like putting on a comfortable pair of shoes. Like I just fit here. I love being surrounded by people who speak a different language to me and needing to work out how to communicate, what to do, what to say, what are the key words that I need to know, what is the best way to communicate with a person in a shop, a person on the street, a person who has been talking to a gazillion tourists and they're so sick of them. What is the best way for me to talk to them so that they are not pissed off with me and can assist me in some way? And again, this is what my life is now. And yeah, I'm happy to I'm happy to go to London. Like, London will be nice, and I'll see it again. I've been there before, and I loved it last time I was there, and I'm sure I'll love it when I'm back. But yeah, I will be saddened to leave somewhere, or saddened to be back where people only speak English. I love being in another language. It's an amazing challenge, and it's a challenge for me to improve my French. And I get to practice and I enjoy it, and I'm getting better at it. So yeah, I need to try and keep that up forever. Hopefully, I need to keep that up. So yeah, I've got there were some videos at the start. I've had the greatest time in Paris. I feel like I'm getting a little bit sick at the moment, which is a shame, since I'm getting on a plane tomorrow. I need to leave here at 6 a.m. get on the metro and go out to Charles de Gaulle Airport. So yeah, I just am happy and content in Paris, and I would love to live here. I'd love to be able to come back and live here. This would be, yeah, I would be very happy living in France. Very, very happy. So maybe one day, maybe I'll add it to the list of places that I really want to live. Okay, so that's it. Au revoir. See you in London.